No, it's not Tattoo Tuesday, so you can't say that, but you could say, send us your money. That's right, you saw it. No Roman numerals. They were confusing, no one understood them anyways. They're gone forever. And did you notice that's new music? Things are changing around here. Cami and I also don't drink coffee anymore. We're starting the vlog with something different. Just kidding.
We drink kale smoothies.
Oh crap.
What?
Not this thing. Change is hard. I mean, even the weather's changing. I had to wear jeans today, and look what I have to do to just keep my coffee warm.
We are on our way to counseling. I felt pretty rushed this morning. Oh, kind of don't want to go to counseling. And then I realized, no, this is really important to us. It's gonna be hard. We gotta do it. Because with counseling, it's hard because you're basically putting yourself out there for change. It changes you if you let it. And change is really hard, I think, for everyone because you feel so out of control and your life just feels like, oh my gosh, what's happening right now? But you just have to believe that there's something really good at the end of this change. And that has to be the thing that keeps you going. Because in the midst of it, it feels like, I don't know if this is worth it, and this is really painful. So we're gonna go to counseling.
Oh my gosh, that counseling session was so awesome. That was intense though.
I need some food.
That's really good. In my counseling appointment, I got this sheet right here. And it's 2 pages that the therapist typed a comprehensive report of everything that he's learned about me in the last 8 appointments. It's like heavy duty. Like, I read it and I was like, oh my gosh, that is the most clear understanding of myself I've ever heard, ever. It's kind of scary.
It was really good though.
I was like, I want to read it again. I want to like study this thing, but I don't know if I'm ready to.
Me and my mom just made cornbread right here. Here's the honey butter. So we're gonna cook it in this oven right here. And tonight we're having chili, so that's why we're having cornbread.
Well, I've been putting off this conversation all day. This is the biggest change that we are going to be going through with this vlog. Before I talk about it, I want to tell you a story. When I was in junior high and high school, I lived in Southern California, and we were part of this huge mega church that afforded me the ability to get access to video cameras and an editing booth. And that was the first place where I edited video, and I loved it. I put videos to punk rock music and went on trips just to film. I went to Russia, I remember filming a wedding, and the lady was like, how much do you charge? And I was like, what do you mean, how much do I charge? I don't charge. I felt guilty charging people because I enjoyed it so much. And then things went digital, and I felt like I got lost. You know, I was used to handling tape. But then my passion for storytelling launched me into starting a video company. And I'm not gonna tell that story of the video company because I have a whole nother vlog episode dedicated to telling just that story. The link is below. But that company, I made millions of dollars. That all had to do with video. But we were making so much money that the idea back then was, oh, we shouldn't be doing the video. We're businessmen now. We hire people to do the video, and we keep our hands clean, so to speak, and we make the important business decisions, and we hire and fire people. And it made sense to me at the time. When I fully stepped off the board of that about a year ago, it was my way of saying, you know what? We are gonna pursue the passion and the message that I feel like I was made to do. And that was to make videos. And the only way I knew to do it consistently for myself, to stick with it, was to do it every freaking day. Even when we started it 3 days a week, it was just a way of like not letting people down. But I really knew I was gonna do it 5 days a week. So we shared some of these cards in yesterday's vlog. I've spent 1,250 hours editing in this last year. We've spent 2,800 some bucks. We've made $0. And that has been on purpose. One is I just wanted to learn, and I didn't want to be distracted by money. I just wanted to develop my skill set.
Yeah, a lot of things got fleshed out in that year of vlogging that we were learning about ourselves, about what this vlog really was.
So my job, while difficult for the last year, was actually very simple. My goal every single day was just to make the best damn video possible. And I did that, actually, every day. My first video was like that. My second video was like that. My 248th video was like that. And I'm proud of that. But I feel like things are ready to change for this. And we decided to wait for a year to even begin to think about money. But it's time. We need to be realistic about the amount of time we spend. And really, I want to think about money. Money's important. Money's important for us. I'm sure it's important for you guys. And where the money comes from is really important for us. There's a number of ways people make their money. I think the most popular is from YouTube, like ads and commercials and such. I'm against that for two reasons. One is I don't like cluttering up the video with ads and commercials. Second of all, I don't know what the heck they're selling, and I don't want you guys buying a bunch of that some company just is pushing on you just to make more money. The second way that people make money is through sponsorships. Now, I'm not completely opposed to this. If Patagonia wants to sponsor us tomorrow, my phone number is... You can call me anytime. But really, what I don't want to do is change the product just for a company or a message that we don't really believe in because we're getting paid. The model that I'm the most excited about is to get money directly from you guys. Some of you guys, this is the first vlog you've ever watched. Some of you guys hate our vlog, you just watch it because you're bored. Some of you guys watch us just to get angry. That's okay, you can do that. But we don't want your money. But there's some of you guys that we've heard who your life has been legitimately changed by this message and by our family and the work that we've done and the lives that we're living. And we would love for you guys to consider contributing to these vlogs. So we're gonna start a Patreon page. And how it works, I think, is basically you decide what amount you want to commit to give us every month. There's no commitment. I don't think there's any minimum. Every dollar we're thankful for. Because we see it as more than just money. We see it as a way of finding people that really believe in this message and that we want to partner with. That's why we want your money and not YouTube's money or Nike or Coca-Cola's money. So you might be thinking, oh crap, should I be feeling guilty right now? To which the answer is no. We don't want you to give if you feel like you haven't received something. One of the nice things about us doing this for the last year is we wanted to just pour into you guys. We make these videos not just for us, we make them for you guys. If we haven't proven to you that this is a product of value, I would say don't sweat it. But if you're like, hey, I know this is valuable and we enjoy this, it sparks conversations, it gets us thinking, we've actually changed our life. our family is better now, our relationship with God is better now, then I think you should consider supporting us and this. And I'll toss out two numbers, $5 or $20. If you give us $5 a month, that's the equivalent of 25 cents an episode. If you give $20 a month, that's the equivalent of $1 an episode. One way you could think about it might be, have I gotten $20 worth of life change out of this a month, or $5? Would that be worth it to you? And if it's not, I really don't want you to give.
We're asking this for us, but we're also asking it for you, because I think if you legitimately receive something of value, then I think it's actually really valuable to give something in return. Those people will actually feel good about that too.
We are not selling these vlog episodes. We are going to continue to make them, and we are going to continue to make them until further notice, the best way we know how, pouring our hearts out with truth and quality to the best of our ability, no matter what. No matter if $5 comes in or $5 million comes in. That's our goal. And I'm going to go ahead and say this was a really hard thing to ask for. I don't know why. It's like,
I think that's hard for that to come across. When people talk about money, a lot of things, a lot of like misunderstandings and weird things.
oh yeah, there's guilt and manipulation and all sorts of stuff.
So it feels risky. It feels risky to ask for money.
Yeah, because this is when we really find out with you guys if we're worth it. You know, like this is in a way, this is the first time we can get really rejected. I mean, people could always not watch our videos or leave me in comments. But now it's like, if I look tomorrow and there's like $16 a month, I don't know how I'll feel.
I didn't even think about that.
But that's...
No pressure, okay? That's not what we're saying.
Don't make me feel crappy. But that's the reality of it. Thanks, guys, for even considering this. And thank you ahead of time for those of you that are going to choose to support us. And for those of you that are on the fence, give it some time. No rush. We're thankful that people are even considering these messages.
Mm-hmm. And we're just thankful people are watching. Guess you could send cash. That'd be a little risky. And you really have to believe that what you have to offer is worth people putting money down for it.
I probably wouldn't donate money myself to people who are vlogging and asking for money.
Well, if you use money in the wrong way, it will not really turn out good.
If I had a lot of money, I would maybe